welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to check it out. And to my newbies who are new to this channel, if you have not checked out my NACA playlist, here we talk all things about NACA. I will link that playlist right above so you can go and binge watch all of those NACA videos. If you are looking to use the NACA program and you have some questions about the program, you can click on that playlist up above and it'll take you to all of my videos. If you have not clicked on that subscribe button, what are you waiting for? Make sure to hit that red subscribe button down below and give me a thumbs up if you enjoy my content as well. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about two different things. Also, feel free to chime in down below in the comment section if you would like to add on to this topic, this conversation. Please feel free to chime in down below. And yeah, let's get started. So the first topic that I wanted to discuss is all about property that you currently own. And when I say property, I'm referring to a piece of land that was given to you, that you inherited, that you bought, whatever the case may be. You may be thinking about building a home on that land. And so you may be wondering if you are able to build a brand new home on that land that you currently own. So I wanted to kind of give you some insight as to whether or not you can build a new home on the land that you currently own. Okay, so you cannot build a new home or a new construction home on property that you currently own, such as land. NACA does not allow anyone to get a construction loan because that is what is going to be considered. NACA does not allow anybody to get a construction loan on property that you currently own to build a home. That is considered two single transactions, and you cannot build a new construction home on top of a property land that you currently own. So how you're going to get a new construction home, you are going to have to be approved for however much NACA approves you for, and go and find a home that is a new construction subdivision. And you have to be eligible for that home. So basically what I did was, once I was approved, my real estate agent helped me find a subdivision that was building homes. And so with that being said, that is land and home together. So I was able to purchase a home and the land together with the amount that I was approved for in order to have a brand new construction home. That is the only way that you will be able to buy a piece of property with the new construction home together. So in other words, you can't do it, sis. I'm sorry to tell you, it's not my rules, it's NACA rules. But NACA does not allow you to build a new construction home on top of a piece of land that you already own. And I know it kind of sucks because a lot of us inherit things from family. And if you have inherited some piece of land, then NACA may not be the route for you. If you would like to build a home on that piece of land, you may be able to go another route. But with NACA, you won't be able to build a home on that piece of land that you currently own. Okay, and the second topic that I wanted to get into is, what is the maximum amount that someone can be approved for? Now, this is something totally different. This is what NACA approves you for when you get qualified. So once you become qualified, NACA is going to give you that piece of paper that shows what your actual total approval amount is. So when you get that piece of paper, it may be $199, or it may be $250,000, or it may be $300,000. So that is going to be the total amount that NACA approves you for to go out and find you a home to purchase. And I'm looking at my notes, but I want to refer back to, before I give you that amount, I want to refer back to the video that I did last week in regards to the debt to income ratio and what your approval amount cannot exceed. So if you recall, The total amount that you can be approved for in regards to your loan is determined by your debt to income ratio. So, and your affordability is determined by your income and your monthly obligations. So you have to remember that it cannot exceed 31%. So you have to remember that your monthly obligations and your income cannot exceed 31%. And then for your debt to income ratio, it cannot exceed 40%. So based off your monthly debts and your monthly income, that is how much NACA is going to approve you for, your total amount. So depending on how much debt you have and how much income you have, NACA will then do their calculations and come up with the numbers such as $250,000 or $199,000 for the purchase of a home. So the total maximum amount that NACA will approve any individual based off your income is $484,350. And that is for a single family home in most areas. Now you got to keep in mind that not all areas are the same as far as the amount of cost of living. So if you go into a higher cost of living area, then that total limit is $726,525. So you have to keep in mind that certain areas such as California, New York, Las Vegas, those areas have a higher cost of living. So you have to keep in mind that the income limit will rise if you live in one of those particular areas. If you live in, let's say, Georgia, Florida, although certain parts of Florida and Georgia are kind of expensive, it's nowhere near compared to California, Las Vegas, New York. So you have to keep in mind that if you live in one of those areas, then the limit is $726,525. So that's why I always say, if you are working on trying to get approved for the NACA program and you want to make sure that you can afford a decent home, if you want to get a new construction home, but you have some debt that is kind of preventing you from getting a higher qualification amount, then you may want to work on paying down your debt as much as possible to be able to increase your affordability of the approval amount for your home. That is one of the only ways that you're going to be able to do it. The other option is to buy your interest rate down. If you get approved, let's say for $300,000, but you found a home that is $330,000, the only way to try to get it up to $330,000 is two ways: pay down as much debt as possible, and also buy your interest rate down to as little as 1% or less, because that is the only way that you're going to be able to afford more of a home. So yeah, I hope that this information helped you as far as the approval amount, the most that NACA will approve for a single family home in most areas, and also for a home in higher cost of living areas. I hope that this information helped you. I also hope that you understand the concept of you cannot have two single transactions with NACA. You can only have one single transaction. I hope that you understand that if you currently own land or property and you're looking to build a home on that land that you currently own and you would like to use NACA, it's just not really an option for you at this time. Maybe in the near future, NACA might change their policy. But as of right now, NACA stands on what they stand on, and you cannot purchase a home on property that you currently own. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up, and also don't forget to hit that red subscribe button below. And I will see you guys in my next video.